Hello heroes and villains, welcome to Multiverse. We have a new Resurgence Mega Capsule that's been added to the game, and usually when that happens, we also get an update on the Booster Gold vendor. Let us take a look at our friend Booster Gold. We'll take a look at the Mega Capsule a bit later today. In case you don't know, Booster Gold is selling items from the previous time capsule. So you can see the original time capsule, Amazon, Guardian, Team Up, Time Torn, Arcane, Gotham, Notorious, Paradox, Assassin, Kryptonian, Cursed Gotham, Atlantean, Shazam, Dark Knights, Dark Multiverse, Oracles, and now we have the Flashpoint Time Capsule, and you can see also at R2 the Teen Titans Time Capsule. Also, I've noticed that maybe some of you guys do not know that when you go to a vendor, if you press R2 on your controller, you can just scroll through the various tabs for the various time capsule, as opposed to having to scroll through everything. It's a nice quality of life improvement we got way back when. So here you can see with the Flashpoint Time Capsule, the Madness Aura, Madness Chroma Pack, the Future Flash Cowl. And here there is a little warning I have to give you. Do not purchase the Lasso of Truth accessory. Don't do it. Purchase the Lasso of Truth style instead. When you do purchase the Lasso of Truth style, you also get the Lasso of Truth accessory. But if you do purchase the accessory, sadly you do not get the style. Sadly, I did make that mistake before, that is how I know, and that is why I am warning you, don't do it. If you are going to purchase one of the two lassos, purchase the Lasso of Truth and you will get both lassos. And we have the Alpha Ponytails. And the style we had with the Flashpoint Time Capsule was the Flashpoint Wonder Woman gear. So you can see it here. So we have the regular version and the enhanced version. And we have a whole bunch of emblems. Personally, I kind of like the Blackout emblem. And we have the Flashpoint Batman emblem. So if you're looking for a Batman emblem, if somehow you missed out on the BVS Batman emblem, or on the yellow oval Batman emblem, the anniversary Batman emblem, you can get the Flashpoint Batman emblem. Yeah, it's not exactly the same, but it's a pretty darn good looking Batman emblem for your character if you want to. We have the Flashpoint Cyborg emblem, and there's our poor friend Jeffrey, who's been asking and asking for years and years now for a Cyborg emblem, and sadly this is the closest we got. Although there is another Cyborg emblem, we'll take a look at that in just a second. There's the Subject 1 emblem that is technically the Superman, the Flashpoint Superman emblem. So it did give us an official Superman emblem, sort of. But the Subject 0 emblem actually kind of worked well enough to create the various Elseworlds Superman. And if you did not have the Superman emblem at the time, it was a nice alternative. And of course we have the enhanced version of those emblems. I made videos about pretty much everything you see here, so I'll put a link to those videos in the description down below. The same for the items in the Teen Titans Time Capsule. I have videos about all of that stuff. So the Drifting Feather Aura, the Smoke Chroma Pack. The Smoke Chroma Pack was a very popular item. So now you can get it here if you cannot purchase it from the broker. The same with the Spyral Operative. That one was pretty popular as well. So you have the Feathered Cowl, the Demonic Gemstone. That's another one that was somewhat popular. We can see it here. And the gear with this time capsule was the Dark Raven gear, so we have the regular version and the enhanced version. And here we got the infamous Teen Titans emblem. Holy crap. I remember at the time I posted on the forum something along the line that who thought this was a good idea. And here we have the Cyborg emblem. So again, our friend Jeffrey has been asking and asking for Cyborg emblem for a long time. And finally they decided, let's give Jeffrey a Cyborg emblem. And they gave us the Pixel Cyborg emblem. What can you do? Imagine if instead we had gotten the actual Robin emblem, the actual Nightwing emblem, the actual Cyborg emblem. I'm sure a lot of people would have done the happy dance, but sadly this is what we got. Although there is one emblem, I have to admit, the Teen Titans emblem, that is a pretty good looking one. And of course, we have the enhanced version of those same emblems. So at least it did give us a Teen Titans emblem. Yeah, the emblem is color locked, but at least it is an official emblem from the DC Universe, as opposed to some of the crazy emblems we got. And ever since we got those emblems, I don't think I've seen a single players in the game that actually used any of those emblems, other than the Teen Titans emblem. Now, I'm sure there's one of you guys out there who might send me a comment saying, I use those emblems, multiverse. Yeah, I'm sure there's one, two, maybe three players in the world that uses some of those emblems. But in the game, especially when you go around Little Bohemia, you'll see people who create a whole bunch of styles and then go there to show off their styles. I don't recall seeing a single of those emblems around Little Bohemia. So if there is anywhere where you would see those emblems, it would be there because that is where people go to show off their styles. And sadly, it just didn't happen. I'm pretty sure we saw that little guy many times before. So there you go, guys. So we did get an update on the Booster Gold vendor. Sadly, in order to be able to purchase the items from our friend Booster Gold, you have to use quarks. And as you saw in some cases, it requires a lot of quarks. Where can you get quarks? There is the Stabilizer Fragmentation Solo, where you will get some Stabilizer Fragments, and when you get 15 Stabilizer Fragments, you will get 1 Stabilizer. And then you can use those Stabilizers to open Time Capsule, and the Time Capsule will give you quarks. You can also purchase quarks from the quarks vendor, but it will cost you 100 source marks for 25 quarks. And last but not least, you can get some quarks from Dr. Fate. It will cost you 2 Destiny tokens for 150 quarks. Personally, I would say don't do it, but it's your Destiny tokens, so it is an option to purchase quarks if you want to. So there you go, guys. So the Booster Gold vendor has been updated. So if you were waiting and waiting to be able to get some items from the Flashpoint Time Capsule or from the Teen Titans Time Capsule, wait no more. You can get them right now.